ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa, sa alab na puso laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat, panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba, pag may pangarap handang makipagsabayan. Sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan.
And here we go for a second game of our doubleheader here in the NBL President's Cup semifinals. And it's game one between the Taguig City Generals against the Kamsur Express, defending champions, going up against one of the best challengers here in the President's Cup, the Kamsur Express. And it's an exciting one, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you to our Friday night basketball here in the NBL. If you guys are watching at ALU23 through our Facebook and YouTube channels, I welcome you guys to our basketball game. My name is Andre Ko, and again, this is our bracket for the semifinals. KB Luid, first strike against Tatak Gel, 1-0 in that series, winning a close one earlier. Meanwhile, these two teams not strangers to each other. As you can take a look at the stats, points per game, Taguig Generals at number 1. Meanwhile, Kamsur at number 4 in scoring. 3-point field goal. Kamsur is at number 1, 30% from the field. Meanwhile, 25% for Taguig Generals. But rebounds and assists, the Generals are dominating. First in the league in those categories. As you take a look at Alwin John Margallo for the Kamsur Express, averaging 14.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists against the Taguig Generals. 11 of 17 from the field. Let's see if he can lead his team to a victory here. Meanwhile, for the Taguig Generals, Dan the Man, Dan Natividad against KB Luid Kapampangan. 14.6 points, 48% from the field, 3.9 rebounds, and a lot of highlight plays for Dan Natividad. Let's turn it over right now for on-court announcer for our lineups.
Welcome to our main game. The Kamsur Express is up against with your Taguig City Generals on the NBL 2023 season President's Cup ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. This is game 1 of the best of 3 semifinals. Now let's meet the players from both teams, starting with the Kamsur Express. From Pili, Camarines Sur, Paul John Soliman. From Iriga City, Alan J. Perea. From Pulangi, Albay, Neil Justin de la Cruz. From Tinambak, Camarines Sur, Verman Magpantay. From Catanduanes, Kier Arvin Manlangit. From Naga City, Rui Betito. From Kamaligan, Camarines Sur, Joshua Ervin Ayo. From Nabua, Camarines Sur, Francis Austin Redondo. From Naga City, Pete Andre Rito. From Iriga City, Jester Angelo Olea. From Pili, Camarines Sur, Alwin John Marg. From Pulangi, Albay, Gabriel Lumberio. By Clafford Republo. From Daet, Camarines Norte, Jarby Ramos. From Taguig City General. Now, may we request everyone to please stand. Tumayo po tayong lahat as we give respect.
Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa, sa alab na puso laging naasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at ang maaari na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba, pag may pangarap handang makipagsabayan. Sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat.
Thank you very much, Taguig City Generals. Now both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Live on Aliw Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. It's game 1 of the best of 3 semifinals between the Kamsur Express and your Taguig City Generals. This is your NBL Pilipinas Season 23 President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Here are the starters, beginning with the Kamsur Express. At forward number 5, Kier Manlangit. Power forward number 9, Francis Redondo. Playing center number 25, Arlong. Point guard number 19, Fredson Hermonio. The other guard number 14, AJ Margalio. Kamsur Express is led by Noel Ordas, assisted by Ruel Azur. Now the starting 5 for your Taguig City Generals. Point guard number 69, Batman Subrabas. At forward number 21, Fidel Castro. Starting at guard number 12, Mike Sampurna. Playing center number 3, Jonats Lontok. And at power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. Taguig City Generals is led by Bing Victoria, assisted by Roderick Reyes. Referees for this ball game are Rolando Francisco.
Hermonio, Margalio, Magalong, Redondo, and Manlangit for the Kamsur Express. Meanwhile, for Taguig City, Harvey Subrabas, Sampurna, Lontok, Castro, at Mayo for the Taguig Generals, and they get first crack at this. They get the first possession of the ball game. Semifinals, game 1 between Taguig and Kamsur. Castro, he likes the spot for 3. No, rebound by Subrabas. Sorry, by Sampurna. Sampurna losing control, but ball will stay with Taguig. Castro gets it to Mayo. Close defense by Kamsur. They go to Subrabas. Down to Jonas Lontok. Lontok has to fire. Good defensive stop by the Express. Fast break opportunity. They throw the ball away. But Taguig will get the ball back. Castro. Look at that defense of Kamsur really guarding them closely. Mayo, meanwhile, bursts of speed, drives, and will shoot 2. Mayo with a chance to score the first points of this ball game. First shot goes in for LJ Mayo. Mayo 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Meanwhile, Kamsur, first time in the semifinals in their team's history. And that shot goes in. That's since 2018, I mean. Kamsur, this is his first time to enter the semifinals. So 5-year wait. And they started off with a 3-point shot. Sampurna. They go down low to the big guy. Lontok, drop steps, spins. Tough fade away. Lontok, no. Guy stop by Kamsur. Drive inside. They kick it back out. Crossover, challenging the defense. So Brabas gets it. They have numbers. Sampurna stops on the dime. Takes the contact. No, Lontok is there. Lontok, easy shot inside. Still no go. Sampurna, no. Lontok one more time and gets the basket. Taguig being powered by their home crowd. Look at that D. Inside. Physical play. What a stop. Mayo gets it. Mayo. Castro. Tough 3. Castro hits on the 3. Kamsur gets trapped in the corner. Inside. Tough shot. No. Rebound by Taguig. Taguig off and running. Sampurna. Out to Subrabas. Go to Mayo. Castro one more time. Back-to-back threes. Fidel Castro with 2 bombs. And you can see he was practicing that during the warm-ups. That's the spot that he likes to go to. And this crowd here in the June Duenas gym in Taguig is alive. Kamsur, they have to settle things down. To the corner, trying to get that 3-point back. No. Offensive rebound. Nice layup. Magalong with a good putback. They go to Sampurna. Mayo drives. Clear lane. Mayo, no! Ooh, Mayo gets the ball back. So Brabas, great defense by Kamsur. Ooh, look at that move! Margallo spinning around, and Kamsur down by just 3. What a start here by these teams. So Brabas. Sampurna all the way. Taguig on point to start this game. Kamsur now with possession. Almost losing the basketball. Look at that defense. So Brabas gets it from behind. Mayo ahead of the pack. Mayo layup. Home run play is good. And just like that, Kamsur wants to talk things over to try and stop this home crowd. As Taguig feeding off the energy of their fans, leading to easy buckets. Sampurna just turns the corner. And so Brabas ahead to Mayo, wins the foot race, finishes with the layup. And that is so far the ball game, as the Taguig Generals have doubled up on the Express, 14-7. (16, 19, and 21 under. So join now, NBL Youth. What a great way for the youth to get exposed to really good basketball. And speaking of really good basketball, Taguig making their fans proud early in this game in a packed Jun Dueñas gym, and people are still trying to squeeze their way inside as Kamsur had to slow things down as they've been blitzed by Taguig to start this game. And that rebound ends up with Mayo. They go to Castro. Castro thought about it. Another 3. Castro with his third 3 of this first quarter. And he's doing it off of fakes and 1 dribbles. What a start. Double-digit lead already for the Generals, the defending champions, showing their form here as Kamsur can't hit on that one. Sampurna, he has a lane. Sampurna gets fouled. And he'll shoot 2. This place is ready to erupt, but look at this move by Castro. 1 dribble to the left. Gets his third 3-pointer already of this ball game. Sampurna short on the first free throw. 6:04 remaining, almost the halfway point of our first and very high-paced first quarter. Sampurna. Second free throw is good for Mike Sampurna. 11-point lead. Magpantay coming in for Manlangit. Added the dribbling for Kamsur. 1 of 5 3-pointers for Express. 3 out of 4 so far, all Fidel Castro. This is their shooter for Kamsur. 3-point shot, Magpantay, too strong. Rebound secured by Mayo. So Brabas goes to Sampurna. Trying to find Castro. They go to Lontok, back to Castro. They go down low to their big guy. Castro, Lontok spins to the corner, so Brabas spins it. Castro, quick 3. Almost. Good board by Olea. Three-point shot. Doesn't go for Kamsur. They get it to Mayo. Mayo has a clear lane. He loves this. They go back out to Sobrabas as Mayo lost control of the basket. Lontok gets double teamed. Sampurna. Wide open lane again. Mike Sampurna. No. Good defense by Kamsur. What a defensive stop by Mayo. And look at that. Sobrabas careless with the basketball, and Sampurna has to foul. First foul on Sampurna in platoon substitution for the Taguig Generals. Everybody except Mayo coming out. Natividad coming in, and if you've watched Dan Natividad, he's had major scoring games here. Coco Tanchoco also coming in for Taguig. Meanwhile, Kamsur sticking to their guns. That's going to be another foul on Taguig. Kamsur. Oh, that's a tough shot. Good stop again for Taguig. Mayo to the corner. Pull-up jumper. No. Battle for the rebound. Gusto magpantay. They're pushing the pace. Look at that steal by Mayo. Tanchoco, though, wasn't ready for the pass, so Kamsur gets another basket. Olea inside, and he gets fouled. Kamsur has been stuck at 7. Three-point shot. No go. Natividad. They want to go down to the post. Nice defense by Kamsur. Mayo to Tanchoco. Nice pass, two-man game. Nice extra pass by Mayo. That was to Mamaluba. Great teammate, great passing. And Natividad just takes the ball away. Wide open three-pointer. No. Look at that. Natividad almost gets it to Mamaluba. But everything going the way of the Taguig Generals. Look at this. Mayo heads up play, extra pass to Mamaluba for an easy basket again for Taguig. And their defense has been holding up. And they're leading this by 13 after just 9 minutes of game time. Coach being Victoria gets called for a technical foul for a resentment to a call. So that gives Kamsur a chance to get points. But this is the start that you want if you're the Taguig Generals. You can't ask for a better start than this one. Kamsur doesn't take advantage. They miss on the technical free throw. (20-7) is our score. Kamsur has been stuck at 7 for a while. Margali was the last guy who scored a bucket for them off of a spin move. Santos replacing Mayo, and they find a wide open lane to the rim. Nice layup for the Express. Orada gets that one. Santos gets it to Natividad. Ordonez gets the ball tipped away. Ayo tipping it. Natividad wide open. Natividad doesn't make them pay. Kamsur dodging a bullet on that one. Ordonez stealing the ball. And Kamsur can't take control. Ball will go to, let's see. They say ball will go to Taguig. Santos bringing the ball down. Ordonez calling out a play. Natividad. Down to Santos. Nice play! Look at that! Natividad just sneaks inside for an easy shot. Perfectly executed play by Taguig. The misdirection as they were looking at Ordonez, who was popping out. Natividad just slips inside for an easy bucket. 3-point shot, way off, air ball by Magpantay. Take a look at this. Ordonez is gonna pop out and Natividad just sneaks inside for an easy basket. And that's gonna be 2 points for Dan Natividad. Meanwhile, Camsur gets called for a quick foul. 6 assists already for the Generals, only 1 for the Express. Remember, the Generals are the leading team in assists in the President's Cup. Ayo comes out, De La Cruz comes in for Camsur. Let's see if they go to the same thing. Tanchoco gets it. Tanchoco gets fouled. Natividad goes to Mamaluba. Drop steps baseline. Back to Natividad. Battle for the ball. Natividad gets it. Nice pass. Santos gets blocked. Four seconds on the shot clock. What a play! Santos sneaks in. Taguig is just executing to perfection here in the first quarter. Camsur is not ready for the plays that Taguig has drawn up so far, and they just throw the ball away again. Natividad has just taken control since coming off the bench. Ordonez goes to Natividad. Two-man game. He gets his defender to slip to the corner. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Santos. Santos steps in. Shot doesn't go. He gets the ball back. Put back. No. Mamaluba battling for that. Gets the ball back out, but throws the ball away. Camsur with an easy opportunity here. And he gets fouled by Ordonez. Smart foul by Ordonez to stop the easy layup. De La Cruz heads to the line for 2 shots. Ayo missed their lone free throw earlier. De La Cruz, meanwhile, missing also this one. Express haven't gone past the double-digit mark so far. The mix of good defense by Taguig and just missing shots for Camsur. Missing both. And that goes, the ball goes to Taguig after a foul on Camsur. 39 seconds remaining. Let's see if they go for the 2-for-1. Looks like they're gonna hold it. Ball will stay with Taguig. (24-9) is our score. 15-point lead for the Generals. Mamaluba gets it. They go to Natividad. Natividad finds Ordonez. That's an open shot, and he sinks the shot. 17-point ball game. Maluba, nice defense. Just hand up. And Camsur can't get anything to go. And there's a foul against Taguig. That's their foul to give. They have to bring this in. Taguig has the basketball with 2 seconds remaining. Ordonez throws it up. Ordonez, no go. And that's the end of the first quarter as the Taguig Generals dominate after one, 26-9. Fidel Castro leading the way with 3 3-pointers to the delight of this Taguig crowd. And Fidel Castro, look at that. Beautiful plays from the Generals, just dicing this defense apart as their home crowd is hyped here at the June Duenas Gym after one. Our score is 26-9. And take a look at this crowd here at the June Duenas Gym. The fans of Taguig excited and happy in what they've seen in that first quarter as Taguig just racing out to the 17-point lead against the Camsur Express. Camsur a bit shell-shocked after one quarter. Margallo. They go to the corner. Look at that defense. Natividad just taking it away. First quarter field goals, 10 for Taguig, 4 for the Express. Tanchoco with a 3! The shooters of Taguig on point. Castro and Tanchoco, designated shooters, giving them a 20-point lead. Tough shot. Camsur, no, one and done. Natividad pushing the pace. They go to Ordonez. They settle things down. Santos looking for Tanchoco. Tanchoco to Natividad. Natividad attacking. Kicks it out to Santos. Santos back to Tanchoco. Natividad. Desperation shot. No. Good defense for Camsur. De La Cruz. Hermonio. And he gets fouled. Take a look at this. Tanchoco wide open for 3. All the time in the world. Sinks another one. Meanwhile, one of the main guns, as our fans here are so happy, fans of Taguig are so happy here as their team is now up by 20. Meanwhile, one of the main guns of Taguig just entering the game for the first time, Galoy, comes into the ball game. Big 3 for Perea. They needed those 3. Natividad calling out a play. They go to Tanchoco. And a bit too aggressive there by Manlangit. Take a look at this. Perea, big guy, showing us the range. Natividad. Tanchoco thought about it. Drives baseline. Goes back to Santos. Santos, what a move! No! Layup. Rebound goes to De La Cruz. Here comes Camsur. Drops it off. De La Cruz couldn't handle it. Bodies on the floor. Ball will stay with the Express. Mayo coming in for Santos. A bit more athletic right now lineup with Galoy and Mayo for Taguig. Meanwhile, Camsur has their scorers in Hermonio and Margallo in the ball game. Nice play by De La Cruz. Tough jump shot. No, batter for the rebound. Look at that. Putback is blown by Kamsur. Tansyoko stops and pops. Tansyoko with another three. Wow, the shooters of Taguig just firing away. Meanwhile, Kamsur throws up an air ball, and they have numbers here. They're up and running. Natividad to Galoy. Back to Natividad. Baseline. Natividad gets trapped. Goes to Mamaluba. Galoy has 10 seconds on the shot clock. Galoy turns the corner, and he gets fouled. You can't ask for better shooting right now for Taguig. Go at Tansyoko. Look at that. Gets the lift. Gooseneck drains another three. Fifth three of the game for the Taguig Generals. 3 for Castro, 2 for Tansyoko. These two just firing away from the outside. Meanwhile, Galoy pushes the lead up to 21. Starters one by one, starting to check back in for Taguig. Sampurna and Lonto coming in for Mamaluba and Tansyoko. Take a look at that, 3-point field goals, 5 out of 10 for the Generals, 2 out of 10 for the Express. Soliman powering his way through. Sampurna. Mayo. No. Gets called for the foul. Not boxing out. Almost got that one to go. Mayo almost gets.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay.
Quick timeout after their 22-point lead has been cut down to 18 in front of their hometown fans here at the June Duenes Gym in Taguig City. Checks the ball into Subrabas. 36-18 with 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. Sampurna tries baseline. He gets closed off. Passes to Subrabas in the corner for three. Subrabas almost. Carmonio slowing things down. Camsur maybe finding the rhythm now. Yeah, nice play. Camsur. Ooh, halfway in, that just rolls out. Subrabas goes to Galoy. Back to Mayo. Sampurna in the corner. Drives. Sampurna hangs in the air, loses control. Sampurna. Mayo. Rises up. Bucket. No! Mayo tip. And this is probably the most athletic lineup of Taguig with Mayo, Galoy, and Sampurna on the floor. Meanwhile, Camsur trying to muscle their way in. That's their advantage as they have a lot of big bodies. Sampurna, head of steam. He loves this situation. Drives inside and finishes over Soliman. And just like that, Camsur calls a timeout themselves as that 22-point lead is back up. The Generals are up 40-18. We'll be back after this timeout with 6:15 remaining. And again, we're going to be in Bicol next week. Our Lady of Penafrancia is the Marian patroness of the Bicol region of the Philippines. She is affectionately referred to as Ina, meaning mother. The Marian image is permanently enshrined in the minor basilica of Our Lady of Penafrancia in Naga, Camarines Sur. The title Penafrancia came from a place, Pena de Francia, meaning Rock of France. A Frenchman named Simon Vela was believed to have been sent to a mountaintop in Salamanca, Spain, to unearth the image of the Virgin Mary, later known as Penafrancia. And we're celebrating the Penafrancia Festival in the Bicol region next week as the NBL returns to Camarines Sur to take part in the biggest Marian event in Asia. That's happening on September 13. We're going to be playing Game 2 of the President's Cup Semis at the Fuente Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur, September 13, 2023. We invite all Bicolanos to join us in the action-packed scuffle. That's going to be a lot of fun, guys, so join us there. Hermonio, meanwhile, drops it off. Free throw line jumper doesn't go. Camsur Express gets another offensive board. Power move inside, still no go. They still get the ball back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 3 seconds remaining. Hermonio. Tough shot. Hermonio, no. Galoy gets the rebound. Camsur just not getting enough offense. Sampurna loses it. And to all of our viewers, we have a bit of technical difficulties. So if you guys aren't able to watch today, we'll have the games all replayed tomorrow, same time, 5 to 7 and 7 to 9. Both games of our semifinals will be back on air tomorrow. So if you guys are having technical difficulties or having a hard time watching tonight, don't worry, you can watch it again tomorrow. And we have a foul away from the basketball by Aspe. elbowing Galo in the face. Oliveria out to Galoy, swings to Subrabas. Oliveria, jump shot, is good! .22 lead. Taguig in total control here. Kamsur, Hermonio gets double teamed. The defense of Taguig really holding up. There's a foul away from the basketball. This time it's against Galoy, pushing on, I think that's Magpantay. Oliveria is the one that gets called for the foul. Aspe swinging the ball around. Inside, overshoots a pass. Another turnover for Kamsur. They're doing better here in the second quarter, but Taguig is just playing their game, and that's been difficult for Taguig, for Kamsur to overcome. Subrabas. Alley play. Mayo can't finish. Hermonio pulls up for three. Hermonio too strong. Rebound goes to Mayo. Subrabas using that speed. Swings it out to Sampurna. To the corner. Galoy for three. Galoy hits a three! When it rains, it pours here in Taguig. The 3 points are just falling for the Generals right now. Their lead is up to 25 with 3:45 remaining here in the first half. Hermonio hangs in the air, gets it to go. Nice move by Fredson Hermonio. Subrabas goes to Sampurna in the corner. Mayo to Galoy. Sampurna attacks. Sampurna finishes with the other hand. What a high skill level by Mike Sampurna. Driving left, twists and goes back to his right hand. Hermonio with a lane. Hermonio, another great layup by Hermonio. Mayo. Galoy. Sampurna. Oliveria, that's his spot. Oliveria almost. Subrabas almost got that basketball back. Three-point shot. Kamsur, no. Smallest guy on the floor. Subrabas almost gets the rebound. Castro coming in for Subrabas and Mayo. Aspe, meanwhile, for the side. Taguig Generals are Oliveria attacking. Good defense on Hermonio, and Hermonio gets the basket plus the foul. That's 4 fouls on Oliveria in just this quarter. Hermonio trying his best to lead this Camsur team to a comeback. Hermonio missing on the 3-point play opportunity. Taguig slowing things down. Sampurna in the corner. Castro. Quick shot, no. Look at that rebound. And we got tempers flaring up right now. Gabiran got tangled up. And the crowd liking it. Making Camsur know that they're not happy with that one. Let's see what happened there. Gabiran got that rebound. Look at that. And they get tangled up. Olea not happy with what happened there. Let's see what the referees call. So it's going to be Camsur basketball, according to our referees, as Gabiran was called for the foul on the rebound. If that's what's... So our referees are taking a look at this play. So let's see what the final call is.
Number 13, John Mark Gabiran, penalties first.
So Gabiran gets called for the foul. It's going to be the ball of Camsur Express with 20 seconds remaining here in this quarter. And if it's a penalty, they're going to shoot two. Olea. Orada, sorry, will head to the free throw line. Orada makes the first free throw. Cuts that lead down to 23. So this is a good sign for Camsur. At least they get a couple of points before the half. Let's see if Taguig has one last offensive possession in them here. They go to Castro. Castro gets fouled. That's the foul to give by the Camsur Express. 9:44 remaining. 9.44 remaining. Castro at the trigger. They go to Oliveria. Trying to find Natividad. Natividad gets to the basketball. Natividad attacked. Gets blocked. Ball will stay with Taguig, but that time is out as we end the second quarter with a huge lead for the Taguig Generals. They're up now by 22 points, 50-28 at the half. As the Camsur Express trying to claw their way back to a victory here. But Taguig in total control of this ball game at the half. As it's raining threes here in the June Duenas Gym in Taguig City. We'll be back for more basketball. Dito lang yan. This is the NBL President's Cup 2023.
Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa sa alab na puso laging naasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
And back to the ball game. Check out our halftime score, 50-28 in favor of the Taguig Generals, the hometown team, as they have dominated the first half. Field goals, 19 out of 43. 12 out of 24 for Cam Sur. All in favor of Taguig. 3-point field goals. Castro with 4. Tanshoco with 2. Galoy with 1 for the Taguig Generals for a total of 7 3-pointers. Only 2 for Cam Sur. Assist 13 already for Taguig. Only 5 for the Express. And meanwhile, check out our leading scorers. Castro actually should have 12 there. Mayo with a couple of points as well. Sampurna with 7. Tanshoco with 6. Hermonia with 10. Alan Perea with 5. Jason Orado with 4. Kierman Langit with 3. As it's a 50-28 lead for the Taguig City Generals, as they're being led by multiple contributors here in this ball game. Let's see if Taguig will go all the way and win this first game, or will Cam Sur find a way to come back from this 22-point deficit and turn this thing around. But the hometown fans certainly happy so far with what they've seen from the home team, the Taguig Generals. As we get ready for the start of the third quarter. First possession. And looks like Taguig will get called for a warning here. Oh, they just make it in time, so first possession will go to the Cam Sur Express. Perea. And Sobrabas fouls De La Cruz on that last play. Things immediately a bit heated here. Ooh, they're calling an offensive foul as De La Cruz fouls on that play. So Taguig gets the ball back. So interesting situation there. Lontok. Mayo having trouble holding on to the ball. That's going to be a foul against Cam Sur. Take a look at this. Mayo losing control of the basketball, but then he gets hit on that play. That's why they're calling a foul. And I think the foul is on Margalio. Oh, they're turning it over. So the foul is going to be on LJ Mayo. Shot doesn't go for Cam Sur. They get the offensive board. Layup. And that's going to be a foul, and things really heating up here. Cam Sur getting a bit more physical here. And look at that. A bit of extracurricular activity there. Lontok a bit too physical. Cam Sur didn't like it as well. So tempers flaring up a bit here. Cam Sur not taking advantage of their trips to the line. And that shot goes in. 1 out of 2. 21-point ball game. Taguig, meanwhile, hasn't scored yet here in the third. And that's another turnover. Cam Sur with a lot of energy. Nice spin move. They kick it out. Perea thought about it. Perea shoots a tough one. Perea, no. Mayo secures the rebound. Sampurna. Look at that. Layup. And the foul is going to be called on Perea. And they say it's a foul on the floor, not a shooting foul. So they have to get it from the sideline. Subrabas looking for Sampurna. That's going to be another foul. So a lot of physical play here to just the first minute of the third quarter. Subrabas gets it to the corner. Castro gets the ball tipped away. The defense of Kamsur picking up here in the third quarter. Taguig struggling to just even get the ball in. Mayo finding Sampurna, 3 seconds on the clock. Turnover by Taguig. Great defense by the Express. De La Cruz. Question is, will Kamsur be able to sustain this intensity? Margalio hangs in the air, layup doesn't go. And that's going to be a foul on Mayo. A blocking foul on Mayo as he got hit by Margalio. Mayo still down. Let's see what the referees call here. They said it was a blocking foul on LJ Mayo. And Mayo still down on the floor. He got hit hard. The knee went straight to Mayo's stomach. There you go. Even the elbow hit Mayo in the face, so it's a double whammy for LJ Mayo. And Mayo still being attended to by our medical team here. Officials sticking to the blocking foul call against LJ Mayo, so it's going to be 2 free throws for Margalio. And Mayo still down. Now standing up, but Mayo has a cut on his face. Again, it's only been the first minute and 36 seconds of this third quarter, and the intensity has just ramped up. It's not a shooting foul, so ball will stay with Kamsur. Perea goes to De La Cruz. Margalio attacking Sampurna. Perea, good closeout. Jump shot. No go for Kamsur. Nice defensive stop by Taguig. Sampurna wants to go down to Jonas Lontok, and that's going to be a foul against Kamsur. Lontok just an imposing presence down low. Camsur is a big team, but Lontok is just pushing them around. Castro shoots a three. And there's going to be an offensive foul against Jonas Lontok. De La Cruz trying to find Margalio. The crowd is going wild here. Lots of calls here in the first few minutes of the third quarter. There's no rhythm at all to this ball game here in the third quarter. Just whistles left and right. And again, the referees are discussing something, but the ball will stay with Camsur. So we're not sure what happened to De La Cruz on that play. He was the one who pushed off of that screen, and then he got hurt. Perea sails in, layup doesn't go. Sampurna with a monster rebound. Ooh, they turn the ball over. Bad pass by Subrabas. De La Cruz. And there's going to be a foul against Taguig. And Castro gets called for the foul. Already 5 team fouls on the Generals. Margalio turns the corner, tries to drop it off. De La Cruz in traffic, gets a shot. Lead is down to 19. Natividad in the ball game. And Sampurna gets hit on that play, and he's going to shoot 2. Flares, tempers are flaring up here. Sampurna got hit hard there, and he will shoot 2. Camsur is also doing a lot of, both teams actually doing a lot of complaining here in this ball game. Tempers flaring up. Sampurna gets fouled definitely there. I think he took exception to a bit of a push after the play. Ooh. Sampurna at the line for 2 shots. Sampurna makes the first one to the delight of the home crowd. Makes the second one, 2 for 2 for Mike Sampurna. De La Cruz. That's an unsportsmanlike foul on Santos. There's just a lot of whistles here. Our referees are just calling everything right now. They called it on Santos. Oh, that's going to be an F1. An F1 on Santos. Maybe an F2 for swinging. It didn't look bad from that angle. From the other angle, it did look bad. Took exception from the De La Cruz screen. De La Cruz has been setting really strong screens. But again, if you're Taguig, you're up 21. You don't need to do these things. I know Camsor is just trying to be a bit more physical and get into your heads. But you shouldn't let that happen since you're still leading by 21. Just play the game. And let's see what the referees call. F1 on Santos. Still a 21-point lead. Again, the first 3 and something minutes of this third quarter has just gone on because of all these extracurricular activities that's been happening with these two teams. De La Cruz makes the first one. So they will maintain possession after these free throws. De La Cruz misses the second. Ball goes in for Camsur. They're looking for De La Cruz. Perea to the corner. Shot clock violation. The ball will head back to Taguig. Sampurna throws the ball away. Margallo blows the layup. Taguig has numbers. De La Cruz bringing the ball down. This is the most time we've had without a call here in the third. De La Cruz big three. No, rebound Sampurna. And we have a foul against Camsur. Redondo gets called for a foul. Box out by Lontok. And he gets tripped up by Redondo. Players coming in. Magpantay and Hermonio coming in for the Camsur Express. Lontok misses the first free throw. Lontok misses both. Ball will go back to Camsur. $20-point game. It's a lot of time if you're Camsur. Hermonio drawing out a play. Goes to Perea. Things getting out of hand here. Pagpantay. Where will he go? Good defense by Taguig. Almost a steal. Margallo throws it up. No. And that's going to be the ball of Taguig as Margallo and Natividad get tangled up. That's going to be 2 free throws for Natividad. Both teams already in the penalty. Natividad at the line for Taguig. Natividad makes the first one, calmly sinks the free throw. So despite all the things that have happened here in the third quarter, Camsur has failed to make a dent in that lead of Taguig. Still a 21-point ball game. Nice layup inside by Kamsur. They go down low to Lontok. What a read by Natividad. Sampurna. Lontok finishes inside. Hermonio, everything but the shot. Sampurna and Santos couldn't get to that basketball, and Margalio gets the basket plus the foul. Santos' first free throw doesn't go. Second free throw goes in for Santos. 19-point game. Halfway point of our third quarter. Hermonio hangs in the air. Natividad couldn't handle it. Again, Kamsur getting to those secondary opportunities. Ayo swings it out to Perea. Perea. Magpantay. Nice fake by Magpantay. Shot clock violation against Kamsur. What a stop by Taguig. Galoy gets it. Santos to Mamaluba. They break the full court defense. Tansyoko, nobody near him. Tansyoko, no. Look at the rebound by Natividad. Natividad just couldn't get the shot. Fast break opportunity. Inside. No. Rebound goes to Santos. Natividad against Ayo. They go to Mamaluba. Inside. Mamaluba powers his way through. Hermonio directing traffic. Perea hangs in the air. Tough shot. No. Rebound by Santos. Galoy gets the basketball. Galoy head of steam. Tansyoko open. Ooh, didn't shoot it. Santos inside. Mamaluba back to Santos. No, that was way off. And there's going to be a foul. Looks like it's against Taguig. It's going to be 2 shots for Kamsur. Take a look at this move by Mamaluba. Just taking the contact, just throws it up there and in. Pantay at the line. First free throw rolls in for Magpantay. Two for two for Magpantay. Ooh, Maya just throws it. Galoy wasn't ready. So Taguig not being careful with the basketball. Perea hangs in the air, he gets the basket. Lead is down to 17. Oh, they throw the ball away again. Ayo. Back out. Drive inside. No. Rebound goes to Galoy. Tansyoko for 3. No. Great rebound by Kamsur. The shooting of Taguig now not falling. Perea fires the 3. Natividad. To Mayo. Mayo gets fouled, and that's going to be 2 free throws for LJ Mayo. Mayo can't get the free throw to go, so Taguig missing their free throws here in the 3rd quarter. Lontok missed 2. Mayo now missing 1. And again, if you're Taguig, you want to create as much cushion as you can for the 4th quarter as Mayo makes a 2nd one. As Kamsur will not stop coming. Hermonio against Natividad. That's going to be an offensive foul against Kamsur, taking out Natividad. Orada on that screen. Galoy. Galoy with an in and out move. Lead back up to 20. Ayo. Nobody looking in the corner. And Natividad reads it perfectly. Adonia, short step. Jumper is good. Lead is back up to 22. Just like that, they stopped that run of Kamsur. Kamsur losing that intensity that I said earlier. And they will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Redondo makes the first free throw. So Camsur are doing a good job hitting their free throws. One out of two for Redondo, and that's going to be a foul against Camsur. Publo gets called for the foul, so we walk to the other side for two more free throws. Mamaluba. First free throw doesn't go in for Mamaluba. One out of two, so both trade one free throws each. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Hermonio. Camsur came out with a lot of intensity, but again, it's hard to keep that up. Losing a bit of that here. But look at that play. Gets the basket plus the foul. Redondo at the line. Completes the three-point play. Back down to a 19-point lead. Mayo just casually throws it away. Hermonio, nice drop pass. Redondo just loses it. Ball will stay with Taguig with 1:27 to go. Ordonez, almost gets the three-point play, but he will go shoot two. Nice in and out move. Ordonez missing the first free throw, so Taguig not doing a good job at the line this quarter. .121 remaining in the third. Ordonez makes 1 out of 2. Are they waving it off? I think they're waving it off. Camsur now with a chance to cut into this lead. Ayo, tough shot. Ayo, no. Rebound goes to Camsur. Ball will go back to Taguig. Ordonez wide open for three. Ordonez gets fouled on the three. Mangalong couldn't press the brakes. He fouls Ordonez shooting three. Ordonez misses the first one. He's been missing free throws. This is another one. Ordonez is just throwing it up there. Gotta follow through. As you see the bench of Camsur. Ordonez, 1 out of 3. .20-point game. Offensive foul against Camsur. Again, the physical play of Camster now starting to bite them back with all of these offensive fouls. Natividad has a mismatch. They go down to Galoy against Hermonio. Galoy, tough shot, no. Galoy gets it back, gets it in! $67-45, back to a 22-point lead for the Generals. Oh, they just throw that up. Ball will go back to Taguig. Bad miss. Take a look at this move by Galoy. Physical, takes a contact. Doesn't get it, gets the ball back. Floater goes in. Natividad. All the way, drops it off. What a play by Natividad! And Mayo gets the ball back, but that is the end of the third quarter. Taguig rebuilds their huge lead. As they're up by 24 after 3. As both teams playing so physical in that quarter. Lots of things going on. Both teams really going at it as Camsur trying to vent out their frustration. But Taguig stays the course. And they lead it by 24 after 3 quarters, 69-45. We'll be back for the fourth and final. As we take a look at Our Lady of Penafrancia, as the NBL will go back to the Bicol region of the Philippines to celebrate the Penafrancia Festival, as we're going to Camarines Sur on September 13, 2023. We're going to be playing Game 2 of the semis of the NBL President's Cup at the Fuente Sports Complex in Peli, Camarines Sur. The first game will be Tatak Vice Gel Binyan against KBA Luwid Kapampangan, while the second game will be the Taguig Generals against the home team, the Camsur Express. So we invite all Bicolanos to join us and watch our action-packed semi-scuffle at the Fuentes Sports Complex. Aloy in the corner was open. Decides to use time. Ordonez back to Natividad. Natividad. He can shoot the 3 for sure. Steps back, shoots a 3. No. Rebound goes to Camsur. De La Cruz back in the game. He was in the middle of a lot of these scuffles in that third quarter. Perea trying to split the D, loses control. That's going to be Taguig basketball. Natividad gets a well-deserved breather as Ampuna comes back to the ball game. Maluba goes to Mayo to the corner. Galoy fires a 3. Galoy sinks the 3. His lead is now ballooned to 27. De La Cruz. 3-pointer. Counters back. Big shot. Manlangit gets the 3 points back. Ordonez tries the middle. Mayo. Mayo leans in. Bank shot is good for LJ Mayo. Margalio against Galoy. They swing it back to Redondo, to De La Cruz. Perea, post up. Margalio. Out to Perea. Perea fires away another three. Back to back doesn't go for Kamsur. Maya slowing things down. Galoy fires another one. Galoy, no! De La Cruz. Inside. Nice play. Everything but the shot. Galoy secures the rebound. So up and down we go in this game. Pantay comes in for Margalio. Ordonez bringing the ball down. He's being chased by De La Cruz. Gets trapped, dribbles into traffic, and steps out of bounds. Ordonez should have released that earlier. Just waited for the defense to come. Gabiran coming in for Mayo. And again, that's a lesson. If the defense forces you baseline and you see it coming, just release it a bit quicker instead of waiting for the defense, especially a big defender like that, to trap you. Perea, floater, no. Rebound, Sampurna, no. Ordonez gets the rebound. Ordonez doesn't see the defender from behind. Again, Ordonez, more of a shooter, a spots-up shooter, secondary facilitator than a point guard. Doesn't see his teammates on that play. And just like that, Ordonez gets replaced by Harvey Sobrabas. Meanwhile, on Kamsur's end, Republio coming into the ball game for Manlangit. Jump ball here. Magpantay ahead of the pack. Galoy. And that's a three-point play. Magpantay gets it over Galoy. Oh, that off the tap. Magpantay hangs in the air. Galoy tries his best, but he gets the foul call, and Magpantay will shoot for the N1 opportunity. Magpantay missing the N1 opportunity. 24-point lead. So Brabas, sideline inbounds for Taguig. 8:44 remaining. So Brabas gets the basketball, drives the middle. Can't find anybody. Sampurna, basket, no. Gets blocked. Good defense by Kamsur. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh, look at that. Inside, Sampurna sneaks his way in. And those plays of Taguig has just been working the entire day. They've just been reading the defense so well.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong Kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng maraming malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay. Kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray. Kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat. Hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang, kakayanin na lahat na harapin.
850 is our score right now. Gabiran with an N1 opportunity, and to make this the biggest lead of the ball game. If he makes this, it's a 29-point lead for Taguig. Cavs are trying their hardest, but Taguig just keeps on increasing this lead. And Pantay splits the defense, goes out to De La Cruz, open three. No. Rebound. Ooh. Pierce on the floor. That's going to be a foul against Kamsur. Margalio and Natividad crashing into each other. Or more like Margalio crashing into Natividad. Third-team foul on Kamsur. 7:19 to go. The referees are making sure there's no wet spots on the floor. So Brabas bringing the ball down, 29-point lead. 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Score 79-50. 29-point lead for Taguig. They go down to Lontok. Lontok against two defenders, and he gets fouled. Ayo coming into the ball game. He has been held scoreless in this game. And Ayo has a couple of player of the games here in the NBL, just being checked by Taguig's defense. Lontok missed 2 free throws earlier. Makes this one. Lontok misses the second one, so Brabas almost got that basketball. Kamsur down by 30, and for all intents and purposes, Kamsur doesn't have a lot of time here to mount a comeback. 30-point lead, and that's a foul on Sampurda. Taguig slowly and surely just increasing this lead. And that's going to be a timeout by Kamsur Express with 6:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They're still up by 30, talking about the Taguig City Generals. We'll be back in a bit. This is the NBL President's Cup.
na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa, sa alab na puso laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging
Perea can't get the shot, but he'll shoot 2 free throws. Perea misses the first free throw. Perea 1 out of 2 makes it a 29-point game. Brabas bringing the ball down. So Brabas gets it across to Natividad. Natividad gets doubled. Back out to Subrabas. 2 ball handlers. 2 good ball handlers now inside for Taguig. Lontok spins against Perea. Reverse layup, and he gets fouled again by Perea. Lontok just an imposing presence. Bigger than Perea. Uses that drop step so well. Lontok again missing another free throw. Just not a good free throw shooter is Jonas Lontok. Lontok missing both. That's a bad miss by Jonas Lontok. De La Cruz to Perea. Ayo, open 3. Ayo, still no go. Rebound goes to Sampurna. Natividad slowing things down. All Taguig has to do is use as much time. They shouldn't be in a rush in this game. Sampurna gets it against De La Cruz. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Subrabas leans in. That floater doesn't go. Fast break opportunity. De La Cruz, look at that. Defense by Natividad, stopping the fast break. Margallo inside for the layup. And Coach Bing Victoria doesn't like what's happening. Calls a timeout with a 27-point lead with 5:27 remaining here in this 4th quarter. We'll be back in a bit. Back to the ball game as Taguig still has a massive 27-point lead. As we take a look at the 3-point shooting. Sampurna finds some space, sidesteps, he gets read perfectly, but he gets fouled from behind by Magpantay. Free throw. That goes in for Sampurna. Back to 8-point lead. Perea shoots a three. Missing another one. They get the ball back. Nice offensive rebound by Ayo. Layup, too strong. Sampurna, head of steam, drives. Trying to pass it out. No go. Actividad. Easy layup by Margalio. 26-point ball game. Taguig just has to use time here. Might be a little too late for Camsur at this point. Still up by 26 is Taguig. They go down to Lontok. Galoy. Back down to Jonas Lontok. Deep post position. Lontok shoots. No. Rebound by Margalio. Ayo. Ooh, almost a turnover. Leading to a three. Galoy secures the rebound. Sampurna couldn't get it. And De La Cruz saves it. Perea inside. Margalio, nice fake. Reverse layup is good. A 4-point game. Camsur with a couple of baskets. Actividad. I want to go ISO or pick and roll. Actividad. Galoy turns the corner. Nice pass inside to Lontok, and Lontok gets fouled. That will be 2 free throws for Jonas Lontok. Lontok, though, hasn't shot well from the free throw line. But nice fake. Unfortunate that there was just somebody there. Republo fouls Lontok. Lontok doesn't even feel that foul. Lontok, again another missed free throw. Lontok missing another one. He just missed like around 6 in a row here in this game. 24-point ball game. Fast break opportunity. Natividad all alone. Nice highlight play to a slam by Sampurna. Play of the game for Taguig. And that just might be the nail in the coffin for this game as Ayo fires the three. There's going to be a foul against Jonas Lontok. Take a look at this one more time. Natividad had an easy layup, kicks it out. Sampurna gets the dunk. And wakes up the crowd here in Taguig. Betito at the line. First opportunity, missing the first one. Betito 1 out of 2. 25-point game. Aspect coming in for Republo. And Taguig just going through the paces right now. So on their way to win game 1 of the semifinal series. Still up by 25 with 2:40 remaining. Galoy. Pick and pop play. Santos. Nice block in defense by Camsur. Mayo gets the basketball. No. De La Cruz secures it for Camsur. Ayo. Another one. Ayo still can't get anything to go. Ball will go to Taguig. Ayo's just not his day. 0 points for Joshua Ayo. 83-58 is our score. Sampurna. They go back down to Natividad. Natividad fires a three. No. A rebound goes to Kamsur. And we're just waiting for the final score here, as it's going to be too little too late for the Kamsur Express. Aspe. Nice pass inside. Readjustment. Good defense. Mayo just loses it. Too strong. Inside. Finally, Kamsur gets a basket. $83-60. 1:31 remaining. Natividad is using time. Aspe takes it away from Natividad. So Taguig just playing around here, as Kamsur will shoot two. Two shots for Aspe. First free throw rolls out for Aspe. That was halfway in. Rebound goes to Gabiran. Ayo steals it. Manlangit for three. Manlangit had one earlier. No. Rebound by Gabiran. So Braba secures it. Under a minute to go. Taguig will just use time here, as that bomb in that first quarter is enough to take care of Kamsur in this ball game. Despite a great fight back by Kamsur, just too much Taguig in this ball game. So Brabas drops it off. Natividad for three. They get the ball back. It hits the rim. And they're just going to use as much time as they can here. And that's the ball game. As Kamsur will take a defeat in this game. And both teams just running out the clock right now. Kamsur just dribbling it, as Taguig dominates the Kamsur Express in their game one of best of three series. 83-60, just a dominant first half for Taguig. Firing away from the outside, enough to take care of Kamsur. Meanwhile, it's back to the drawing board for Kamsur, as Fidel Castro is our best player of the ball game. But of course, we also have our Chooks to Go best player of the game, Fredson Hermonio from the Kamsur Express. But our best player of the game here for Taguig City Generals, Fidel Castro, 12 points in 11 minutes, 4 out of 7 from the three-point arc. As our final score is 83-60 in favor of the Taguig City Generals, starting off their semifinals campaign with a victory here against the Kamsur Express. And coming up on September 13, Wednesday, at the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pilica, Manila Sur, Tatak Gel going up against KBL Luid Kapampangan. That was a close victory for KBL Luid with a three-point victory. Meanwhile, Taguig City Generals against Kamsur for the main game of that day, as they get game one of this best of three final series. And we'll be back on Wednesday for more basketball action. This is the NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.